hand. Eric Wilson, we'll head to you.
Coach, just wanted to ask your opinion about Seattle, what they were able to do to disrupt your flow today.
I think it was more of us. They're a good team, but I just don't think we came out with an energy that is equal to playing a basketball game.
It appeared as though, even though you were down as much as 20, that in the third quarter you started to get yourselves back into the groove and play. We saw a little bit of that James Wade up-paced tempo. I know you haven't watched the film yet, but is there a positive that you can take away from this?
I guess you always find lessons in loss. So it's something positive we can take away from it, I'm sure. What that is, I don't know. I think it depends on how we respond. If we respond the way we're supposed to, then we'll take something from it, you know. But if we don't respond, if we keep coming out like the way we did with the energy that we came out with, then it's just going to be another lesson for us the next game.
Appreciate it, Coach. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric.
Vocal.
Yeah, Coach, I mean, just going forward with some of the personnel losses you have, what do you think is the biggest key? You know, I mean, there's not too many games left, but this is the sort of the crunch time of the season. What's the biggest key for you guys going forward?
Just got to show up. We have to show up. We still have good players on our roster. And we can't feel sorry for ourselves because people are not here. So we got to show up.
Jake Meister.
Hey, James. Thanks for taking the time. Just with everything that has gone on throughout these past few days and this week, both basketball related and non-basketball related, what emotions are you feeling right now just in your head after what's been obviously just a long and tiring week for you guys?
It's been a long and tiring week for every team. So the same thing that we're going through, Seattle's going through too. So.
Got it. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, James.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll have Kahleah Copper, Ruthy Hebard, and Courtney Vandersloot coming up next.
I'm so like, whew. That's how I feel.
Thanks for joining us. We'll start with Eric Wilson.
Eric Wilson, thank you very, very, very much for my birthday gift. I thoroughly enjoyed the cake. I really appreciate you. We are friends forever.
Hey, Kyle, you know, Philly family got to stay together. You know how it is. Um, I wish it was under better circumstances today, but I got to ask you, what was it about Seattle that gave you ladies what seemed to be some trouble today?
I think we were zombies. We just didn't have the energy today. I can't tell you what it was, but we just talked about it as a team and just talked about celebrating the little moments and celebrating every moment in the game that gives us a little bit of energy, celebrating deflections, celebrating getting defensive stops, and celebrating a rebound, just celebrating the little things that just keeps us locked in and just keeps us energized.
And I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask this question, because I know that's your girl. How is Diamond? You know, I know she left. How are you feeling? Like what's going on right now?
That's the one to my two. She's gone. She has to take care of herself, take care of her physical, and take care of her mental, and that's most important for her. I think it's important for us to really come together and step up because we're down, like we're down right now, and she's a big part of it. A big part of it being on the court, and a big part of it off the court, just giving us energy and just everything. So it's really sucks that she's gone.
Well, if you didn't have a fan already, you got one. Much love to you, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Jake Mercer.
Hey, Ka, happy belated birthday. Thank you for taking the time. Just looking forward to Monday's game. Hopefully you guys will be able to get Stephanie on the court. What addition will she bring to the team?
Who?
Stephanie Mamunga? Yeah.
Sorry. I think she'll bring a body for sure. Just bring energy. I think she's a great player, great rebounder, great player offensively. I think she'll just complement our culture and just complement us on the court. It'll be great to start getting her in the flow with us, and great to have another person here.
And again, as you guys kind of look forward after what seems to be just a very, very long week, what are you just going to be looking forward to over this next day or so to kind of get your legs back together?
Just really taking the time mentally to just decompress. I think there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, a lot of things going on with us as a team. And I think everybody should just take a moment and, we're also here, away from our family, away from our friends. Just take time to yourself and also just come together a little more and just start to have fun with everything. This should be fun. This is also work, but this should be fun for us. This is what we chose.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Michelle Vogel.
Yeah, I think along those lines, I mean, it seems to me like, yeah, there's a physical weariness, but probably the mental emotional weariness is maybe the toughest part. And like you said, bubble is not something anybody's ever had any, even going overseas isn't quite the same as what you've been dealing with. Is that something that you said you met as a team? Do you sort of talk about, hey, we have gone through some really tough things, and then, like you said, as a team and as a league, are you guys able to sort of help each other sort through that?
Yeah, I think that's super important. We just talked after the game just about how to give each other energy and how we can get ourselves back on track. Being here, just everything going on in the world. Just talked about getting off social media, even if you need to, because everything is just so negative right now. On top of just being here, being away from your family and everything, and dropping 2 games, and I think that it's just important for us to find a way to just get that spark back and try to have some fun with it. I think it's very important for us to be out there on the court having fun. When we're having fun and celebrating every single moment, no matter what it is, I think that'll be much better for us going forward.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you, Ka.
See ya.
Thanks so much. Hey, Ruthie. We'll start with Eric Wilson.
Hey, Ruthy, how are you? Just wanted to talk about, today, and more importantly, how you're feeling and how this team was able to kind of pull themselves together to, unfortunately didn't come away with a victory, but it did seem as though as the game went on, you ladies started to find your rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, I think we had bits and pieces of us trying to find a rhythm and stuff, and then hopefully the next game, we can come out and do that throughout the whole game.
And, I have to ask you, given this unique situation that you ladies are in, being in the Wubble, now that you've lost Diamond and you've lost Z, where are you ladies? I know you're relying on each other, but internally, where are you finding that inner strength to keep moving, keep going forward?
I think we're fighting for a lot more than just, us. It's a big loss, of course, losing two great players, but I think we see things going on around us out in the outside world. We want to keep fighting, keep using our platform for people like, Jacob Blake, Breonna Taylor, those people who have it worse than us, who, are fighting for their lives or, who've been killed. So I think we are trying to bring that energy and bring that support and love so we can fight for them and ourselves throughout this time.
Yeah, appreciate you wearing the shirt too. Thank you, Ruthy.
Yeah, Ruthie, I know when you're a rookie especially, you don't know how much playing time you're going to get, what everything's going to be like, but now obviously probably you're going to see more time out there. The one thing that's been very consistent about you obviously is your field goal percentage, which we saw in college. Can you talk about going forward as, in this last stretch of games, what have you learned so far that's going to help you with what maybe, even more playing time the rest of the way through?
I think just keep moving without the ball. Sloot's a great guard, so just keep moving. She's going to get me the ball, in my comfort zone. That's what she's been doing. And also, just practicing, working on my shot, being able to expand my range so I can hit those shots when I'm left open.
And I guess if I could follow up, it seems like you have been also pretty comfortable defensively and obviously rebounding wise. Do you feel like that's something you can, just immediately be able to be fairly comfortable with it, for the rest of the way through?
Hoping so. Defense is something I try to take pride in and try to do. You can do that even if you're missing your shots. That at the end of the floor, defense is something you can be good at all the time. So that's something. And of course, rebounding. Coach wants me to rebound, so I'm just keep trying to get some rebounds to give the team, more and more opportunities on the offensive end.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Ruthie.
Thank you.
Courtney Vandersloot will be in here next. Hi, Courtney. Thanks for joining us. We'll start with Eric Wilson.
Courtney, thanks for the time. I wanted to ask you, how you're feeling after this past couple of days, and then more importantly, what was Seattle able to do today to kind of disrupt your ladies' flow out there?
Yeah, it's been a rough couple of days. Really emotional and difficult. But that's what we're here to do is play through stuff like this and use our platform. And so, but Seattle, they outplayed us, and they made things difficult on the offensive end for us. We never really got into a flow offensively. They were able to score easy points in transition. What makes us play a half court a lot, and we want to play in transition, and I don't think we were able to get there and play our comfortable transition game.
And just really quick, if you could speak to, not having Diamond, not having Azure, but you are getting Stephanie, hopefully sooner rather than later. You among everybody have seen people come and go on this team. When stuff like this happens, you understand it's a business, but what does that mean for you as far as, now you have a new person who has to come and fill in and kind of learn the Chicago Sky system, and they're going to rely heavily on you because you are the leader.
Losing Z and Diamond from the bubble is a big blow for us. We understand from their perspective. They got to get themselves healthy, but it hurts. It's hard. But we've kind of, like you said, had people in and out with injuries all season. We've been able to have people step up in big ways. So we will look to continue that. And we also lost Jantel in a trade, and although she's not here, that's a blow for us too. She's an important part of this team, but with bodies and stuff, we needed someone that could be here, and so we're anxious for Stephanie to get here and help us. She's a good player, and I think she'll fit in really well with us. So like I said, we're anxious, and she will. I know that she will blend in easily. The transition will be smooth because we play an easy style that's easy to pick up on. She's made for the style of play that we play. So her game is.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Courtney.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Courtney. And thank you all for joining us. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Okay, bye.
What? She's gone?